We're back with more of this. We're back with more running around here. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I'm trying to find split pads. That'd be pretty split rad. I don't actually think there's gonna be, but I'm gonna check around for them anyway. Cause you never know. Like I gotta be able to get up there somehow. Maybe in Bottle's house? The split pads over here? I felt like there were. I guess not. I mean, I haven't looked all over, but you know what? I don't think they're gonna be in here. I would expect them to be closer to the treble clef. Oh, he's a zombie! Zombified throne room. Oh no, he's gonna hurt when I touch him. No! His chair's alive, or his eyes are an ash. There's a guy and he's an ash pile, and the only thing left is his eyes. I don't remember if there was a second guy in here. I'm gonna leave! Have I ever looked over here? I feel like this is a big spot I have just completely overlooked. Thought it would have been funny to grab that while on the ledge. Not that it would have really been all that different. This is stairs, huh? It's blue in here. What? That looks like a Banjo-Kazooie game pack. I wonder what's inside. Homicide. Hey, Darian. I found a Banjo-Kazooie egg. Stop and swap. And the winner is... This is a gold egg. Just take care of it. Alright, I'll take care of it. I mean, it's not like I can not take care of it. I already picked it up. Nothing else over here. Man, it'd be kind of hilarious if there actually is like a flight pad around here. And I've just been overlooking it this entire time. Just in some corner of the map I've never been to. It can't be as simple as climbing on all this, can it? I don't think I can make that jump. No. If you want to give me a hint to how to get it, I wouldn't mind. Get that treble clef. So I could just stop thinking about it every time I come through here. What? Wait. Are you kidding me? It's that easy? All I needed was ledge grab. I could've this whole time. The whole time? The whole time. I can't believe it. You gotta be kidding me. It's that simple. I'm going the wrong way. I think it's over here. Just trying to do a roll. That's not how you do a roll. Let's Quagmire, I guess. Go back to Witchy World. What are those Discord messages? Oh, it's creepy. I'll get to them later. She'll understand. Man, I keep wanting a long jump. That's not in this. Oh, I hope you feel better, Therian. It's okay if you have to leave at some point. Okay, let me kill this guy, and then I'll open up my menu. I'll go to help and options, and then I'll go down to Jiggy Tips. So there is inside the waste disposal plant. Have I been there yet? Defeat Weldar. Top of the crates on floor 5. Top. What? Have I not been on top of all the crates in floor? Oh no, wait, that's the roof. Right. Quality control room on floor 4. Top of the central platform on floor 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I was getting to that and then I died. Inside the waste disposal. So there's 2 inside the waste disposal plant. Top and bottom of the list. Just to put them as far away from each other as possible so you don't realize they just copy and pasted the same text. So I really gotta figure out how to get to that waste disposal plant. And I'm sure that this world is connected to somewhere else. Because that's how all the levels are. And I don't think I've seen that connection yet. You go away and die. Ah! Okay, let me go get a split pad. And then I'll be Kazooie. And then I will take the shoes. Go back up here. Try to get this central platform jiggy again. I really appreciate... excuse me. Appreciate how mobile Kazooie is. Because she kind of is the part of your moveset that makes you so mobile. She's the one who gives you the double jump. And, you know, flight. Yes, game, I know it's over there. That's what I get for going over there with 2 health. Also, I love that she can do this. Double jump, spin attack. It just feels good. Ensure alert backup required to defend Grunty's treasure. I don't really understand why she can't do that on, like when they're conjoined. Like why you can't do a second jump and an air attack. Don't go up, that's cheating. I can't go up. They do 2 damage? Ah, no. Okay, guess not. Leave me alone. What? No, you can't go. Rude. Oh, I didn't think I got him. Go. Go. Ouch. Dang it, I need that health. At least it's nice enough to not tell me again. Roger alert. Okay. What I want to do is get so that none of them are chasing me. So I get first person. This will be a lot easier if we do it that way. There we go. Well, the tin tops been lost. Excuse me. Okay, I'll get out of first person. Definitely get the honeycombs. Yeah, there we go. I just remembered something I need to do was the washing machine. And I don't think I've gotten there as the washing machine yet. I can remember what floor it was on. I want to say floor 2, actually. But, wait, yeah, floor 2. And there was a grate in the way. Maybe I should go check if I can get that open. Elevator shaft. Elevator shaft. I don't know this part of the melody well enough to continue the bit. Die. Oh. Well, here I am. Also, I need Mumbo up here. And eggs. Let me get some eggs. So I need that button. I need to be the washing machine to get to that button. How the heck do I get Mumbo up here? I guess the same way I get the washing machine up here, I gotta get this grate open. Somehow. I think I already tried grenade eggs. Well, never mind. I guess I didn't. I could swear I did. Okay, so things are getting a lot easier here. Trying to figure this thing out. So let me do the washing machine first. Actually, no, I bet I'm gonna need to be Mumbo first. Get the Mumbo part activated, and then I have to hit the switch. Because I bet trying to hit the switch, it's gonna be like, oh, there's no power. You gotta do power. Oh, but wait, Mumbo's the EMP. Well, you know, let's see what happens. We'll do Mumbo first, because I feel like that is the right answer. Right, I gotta talk to him. But when you're Mumbo and you want to switch back, you gotta sit in the chair. Outside Wumbas. And through the vent. I'm just like Mangle. Like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, that's the first thing I think of when I think of something in the vents. For some reason, I think of the vent on the right in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You know, never mind the fact that, like, pretty much every animatronic in that game goes through the vents. Most of them. Except for, like, Foxy and Toy Freddy. And maybe regular Freddy? Or Withered Freddy? I don't remember. Magnet malfunction. Auto-fixing program initiated. I figured that was gonna be what happens. I'm gonna race back and be the washing machine, and the washing machine the button, while the magnet is affected by an EMP. I don't know that that's how that works, but then again, no one knows how magnets work. Not even Insane Clown Posse. Oh, I'm sad to sit down. Oh, find the door. I pretty much once I'm at the washing machine, I'm going as fast as I can. Because there's no way to get the washing machine to go faster. Nice of them to pause the timer during this cutscene. There are a lot of games where there's timers going on and cutscenes happening, and they're just like, no, Timer's still going. Screw you. Be careful not to fall here. Oh, there we go. Oh, plenty of time to spare. And there we go. Toxic waste department. I find that kind of interesting because it's like, oh, here we go. Here's the button I need to get through that door I saw earlier. Nope, you're not heavy enough. You gotta be the washing machine. Okay, well, I gotta figure out how to get the washing machine up here. And then there's the magnet, and it's like, oh, surprise, there's a magnet. Turns out you need to be Mumbo first, and then do the Mumbo thing, and then comes the washing machine, while the magnet is still disabled. It's like not really complicated, it's just a hilarious number of steps. And that didn't even get me the Jiggy, that got me the door open. Now I'm gonna go all the way over to the door, if I can remember how to get there. So I think it was over here. Looks like I gotta go through the air conditioning doorway. Aircon, whatever they said. And then up here, the door's open. Yay. It's one of those moments where it's like, why did I say that? Yay. Like no one's upset that I said yay, but just from a standpoint of me being happy with my own commentary, it's like, why did I say that? Repair depot. Well, dive on in. Okay, thanks for the cutscene. Saving me from fall damage, I assume. What on earth is that? I think it looks like an enormous toilet cleaner. Well, it doesn't seem to be very mobile. See how the poor thing struggles to get in here? There shouldn't be much trouble then. I assume this is not going to be as easy as that box guy I fought in Rusty Bucket Bay, where I literally just used golden feathers until he was dead. Visually impaired welding torch. I believe it states quite clearly in the workers' guidelines that bears are not to be let in the building. What about birds? So? Well, you're a bear, aren't you? No. Nah, I must remember to wear my glasses. Well, I'm out now, so I might as well go to work on you. Ah, it's a guy, and I don't know how to hurt him. Time to turn on the power dial, I think. Well, is it? Have you figured it out yet? Huh? There we go. I poop in your mouth. Oh, he ate me. Well, I assume that's how we do it. I gotta poop in his mouth. Nope, he's not eating the eggs. I got it back! I got the egg back! Yeah, there we go. Okay. Pooping is too slow. I gotta spit him out my mouth. Please refrain from doing that. I'm full of flammable gas. Yeah, so is my butt. Man, this is just like what they did to Georg in Majora's Mask 3D. Except it doesn't blow chunks because it was actually designed with this in mind originally. Oh yeah, he does not. His suction does not work on the eggs. On the pooped eggs. Now, for a moment, I thought I was going to have to shoot his dial, and that was going to be tricky. But nope, I got him. I got his number. Come on. Here, and honeycomb. There we go. Yeah, because I'm shooting grenade eggs at him rather than cutting chains on mines and hoping he inhales them while the chain is cut, but not, not later, because that would make the mine explode on its own. Or not too soon, because then he'll get me. I mean, honestly, that's really why I hate that part so much, is because the timing is just abysmal. It's Pepto-Bismol. I wish it were Pepto-Bismol, because then I wouldn't feel sick every time I do that boss fight. But... Aha! Phone, you can't get me this time. I turn on Do Not Disturb. I'm gonna start doing that from now on, because you're stupid, and Discord doesn't let me turn off notifications. Or it doesn't let me turn off push to mobile. Or at least the like, I just think it's stupid. I've already said, but I think it's stupid that Discord doesn't let you turn off pushing to mobile. Like, I don't need mobile notifications when I have the desktop app open. Like, what is the point to having the desktop app open if I'm gonna expect the notifications on my phone? Like, that's not how that works. Oh man, this part is really tricky. Because he's not giving me breathing room. Oh, I can hug the wall. Where's he landing? Okay. Did he get me? Yeah, he got me, not the egg. Shoot. Still better than Georg. So if I just, like, stay right here, can he get me? No, he's too big. I think he's gonna jump to the center, right? Oops, I was trying to go first person. Woohoo! Nope, wait, nope. There, gotcha. This isn't going as planned. Where's my emergency switch located? That's better. Now let's see how nimble you are. Oh no, now it's like the Jack-in-a-Box from Donkey Kong 64, excuse me. Welcome to the #1 most difficult boss fight. Oh, well, if that's the most difficult one, then I feel like I've got it easy. You know, knock on wood. Oh man, that's right, I gotta go. There's no warp! I gotta go the long way. Shut up, guy with a wrench. Okay, I guess it's not really that long. Because I just gotta go across this wire and then jump down. Sorry, getting water. Gonna wait for the grenade eggs to show up. I assume it has to be grenade eggs because he was like, no, don't do that, I'm full of flammable gas. But that also makes me think fire eggs would have worked. Oh, you bear, yes, and you're heading for the recycling plant. Time to turn up the power dial, I think. Ow. Please refrain from doing that, I'm full of flammable gas. You know, in the bathroom. Take these guys out. Efficiently. And there we go. Oh, okay. Ow! Jeez! Is that Honeycomb still over there? He murdered me. At least it wasn't instant death, but still, that was pretty rude. Okay, he's gonna be in the center. I know the fight now. This isn't going as planned. Where's my emergency switch located? That's better. Now let's see how quick and nimble you can be when you need to be. If you can float through the air and climb up trees. Actually, yes, I can do those things. Ow. No, dude! Combo. Aww. I'm not too annoyed that I died there because I did just get slammed and lose all my health. To a move that's, you know, honestly pretty easy to avoid otherwise. That was just stupid. I made a bad decision. It's like, should I talent trot or should I continue trying to move at the regular pace? And then I chose talent trot and it was the wrong option. It's just like in those supermassive games, like Until Dawn or The Quarry, where you make a decision and it's like, oh, that was the wrong one. Nope, get up there. No! I need that. No, 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 no. I'm just thinking about the kind of on-screen thing I can do when I edit this. Just like trying to make like a little thing, like parodying the supermassive games where it's like, you know, it's the character, the face of the character you're playing as, and then they're like, you get to look to the left or look to the right for your option. And I can do that with Banjo's head, and it's like talent trot or continue moving at the regular pace. Ugh, don't do that. You know, in the bathroom. So now I can talent trot and avoid the move that brings you down to 1 HP. And I can hide in the corner against the wall because he's dumb and clunky. See, I made it back to this point with full health. So I would not call this terribly hard because I managed to do that. Ow. Because I managed to do that. It's really just a matter of understanding what the game expects you to do. Did I get him? I got him. Honeycomb. Ow. What? Oh, it didn't. Ah, it didn't. It didn't egg. Ah. Can I get that honeycomb that's over there? Can you get that honeycomb that's over there? Ow, dude. Rude. And I just realized, like, all of the bosses have been vulnerable to grenade eggs. No, not that. Ah! I'm mad that that move exists now because I keep doing it by accident. Okay, you come to me. There we go. And I was jumping. Ow. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. You're hiding the wall. I don't know how close to it I can get with this. Ow. Electric field. Okay, good. Ow. Dude, that's... okay. This should be the last hit. No, not me! I didn't mean the last hit on me! Chair, you shut up. No one asked you. Wrench guy, you shut up. No one asked you. Get through the door, Banjo. Are you a bear? Yes. I wonder why they made this guy have bad eyesight. Is that some kind of, like, welding joke? About, like, how you're supposed to wear a mask when you weld or else you'll damage your eyesight? Or something? You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to do that either. I'll show you who's quick and nimble when he needs to be. This electric floor really does make things a lot more tricky because of the fact that he's pulling you along when you try to damage him. You know, when he's vulnerable. No, not that stupid drill move! Sorry, I shouldn't be shouting. I'm not that angry. Oh, apparently if you stand in the corner, he can't suck you in. I'm figuring him out. I'm slowly figuring him out. Man, this really is like a Dark Souls boss fight because they make you run all the way back to the boss to try it again instead of starting you right outside the boss. Are you a bear? Dishwasher? Yes. Ow. Can't catch me, I'm town trotting. Why is him slamming back down into the center a cutscene? I don't get it. See, I've got him figured out. This ain't hard, it just took some learning. Bullseye. Last hit. There we go. Oh well, looks like my welding days are over. Yeah, that is not nearly as hard or annoying as anything in Donkey Kong 64 in terms of boss fights. Oh no, I blew up the AC, now it's gonna stink in here because it's gonna get all hot and sweaty. Also toxic fumes, probably need those vented too. Fans off. Oh no. Except not oh no, because that's exactly what I wanted. Oh no, he's just ahead now. That's not what I wanted, so it is oh no. I appear to be quite badly injured. You don't say. That's too bad. Now where's our prize? I guess I can let you have this. I guess I should thank you. Wait, that's I suppose I should thank you. That's a Falco line, I think. No, again, you gotta be kidding. You may use it to get back out. I just sent some chicken on a giant fan for safekeeping. But there's nothing to stop you from reaching it now. No. And well, I learned to keep my big mouth shut. Apparently never, because you're incapable of doing that. Like, literally. It's always open. Congratulations, thank you. Where's my prize? That prize being you literally are not you're not literally trapped here for the rest of your life. Not a very good prize. I mean, it is a very good prize because, you know, I would like to finish this game and not be stuck in this room for the rest of my life. But, you know, that's kind of the bare minimum for a boss fight. You expect to get locked into the room, and then when you beat the boss, you get let out. You know, it's like saying not getting hit in the face when you go to Subway is your prize. It's like, well, you expect to not get hit in your face when you go to Subway. And oh yeah, don't fall. Don't make me have to run all the way back. Jiggy, yeah. Ow. At least I still had health left. Oh, the door. Right here. Quality control? Hello? Waste disposal. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking this place was... I knew there was some world I was thinking that, Where am I supposed to go? Through the water, maybe? I want to assume this is an ability I don't have yet. Wait, can I? I don't know if I tried this yet. Excuse me. No? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that there was a world connected to this. That... Like, I knew there was some place I had in mind, specifically, that it was probably connected to. And I remember, Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Ooh. It really does just sound like someone going... Whoosh. It's hilarious. It's hilariously simple. Yeah, I'll just come back. There is not a single thing in my mind jumping out as an option as to how to get through there. Oh, that's fan scratch marks. That's not how fans work. Any other doors in here that I can... No? Okay, I'll leave. They're about to start singing Jingle Bells. Oh no! Don't start yet, it's November! Okay, so what do I have left on my list? There's like... 2 in waste disposal. I suppose it's worth checking out waste disposal again. Yeah, you grab that ledge. There's quality control. There's the one on the roof. Isn't there a warp pad to get up there? To get up there? I said that with a weird inflection. An inflection that I was displeased with. And by up there, I mean not the place with the bacon, but the roof. I can't grab that. I gotta go all the way around. Because what I'm thinking is I should go do a split pad, and then do a teleport pad, and then high jump with Kazooie to get that Jiggy. Yeah, I can get to the roof outside, and I think that to get into the roof, or to all the way onto the roof, well, I could flight pad is one thing, but I can also do this. Whee! And then I can go into a window. Probably the wrong side. No, it's actually the right side. And actually, I can just jump on over. There we go. I'm not sure that the high jump actually would have been enough. I can check. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm realizing. I'll show it in a second. But yeah, okay, that would have worked too. There's down here. And you know what else? You know what else is down here? Pretty sure. Split pads. That's what this was for the whole time. This thing right up over here, and I was like, why do they open a shortcut here? This doesn't help. Yes, it does, because of the split pad. But I think there's a teleporter in here as well, also. So I'm gonna use that to get back to Banjo. Did I say split pad? I meant teleport pad. Floor 1 entrance. I feel simultaneously kind of smart for figuring out that way up there, but also stupid for overlooking the solution that I'm sure was the intended solution. Why am I going to totals? This is not what I wanted. I wanted the Jiggy list. Okay, that's 3. That's 3 right there. And I feel like I haven't... Like, there's something to waste disposal that I'm not able to do yet, I think. Because I think they want me to be able to swim through the water. The pain water. The death water. And I don't think I can do that yet. But I'm gonna go check it out again anyway. If I can remember the way over there. That's crew quarters. Is it through here? My mental map says that's correct. To go through this way. Oh. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Did I ever go over there? I feel like I did not. Well, hang on. I'm sure there's split pads up here. Oh. Well, I remember there was a Jiggy there. I've gotten it. Oh, it's a lone Banjo button. So yeah, I need to be just Banjo to get through there again, I suppose. Alright, split them up. Oh, wait, no, Banjo. Gotta be Banjo. So you know what I've been up to lately? I've been grinding in Pokemon Shield, trying to be level enough to beat the champion. Because I wasn't high enough level when I first challenged him. It was like my highest level Pokemon, I think, were like 60 at best, and his are like 64, 66-ish, and they're pretty tough. So I figure, you know, I'll do some grinding if I can tolerate it. And I was surprised to find that, yeah, I was actually able to tolerate the grinding. I don't normally like grinding in anything. Excuse me. Except in, like, apparently I can stomach Terraria grinding. Trying to get frickin' water walking boots. Or the angler stuff to be able to make the cell phone. But normally I'm not a Pokemon grind person. Oh, okay. That did not lead to wasted disposal, so all I did was disposal my waste of time or something like that. But yeah, I just ran around the wild area, fighting whatever popped up. And I guess because the combat, or not really the combat system, because it's not the combat itself, it's the encounter system. That's the word I wanted. The encounter system is different. So I wasn't just running around in tall grass until something came out at me. I was running around the overworld, and it's like, oh, look, there's a guy I can get, and another guy, and I guess I'll take on that guy too. Where the heck was that plate, the entrance to waste disposal? Like, was that down the... Was up there? I'll try up there. It feels about right, going up this way. undo the shoes. Wasn't through here, right? I also just remembered a Jinjo that I could be getting, possibly. But I'm very interested in finding the waste disposal again. Gonna go lay down. All right, see you, Darian. Thanks for coming out. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, of course, I can find that back door when I'm looking for it. Wait, okay, that's the shoes. There's gotta be split pads. But like split pads at a safe enough distance away that I wouldn't kill Banjo by getting down there. You know, with fall damage. You shut up, you're not a real Jinjo! Aw, man. I was doing that to try to save myself from fall damage. Or ground damage. A quick way over it, and it didn't work. Man. Okay, I'm gonna do this the only way I can think to do this, which is, you know, room-to-room shenanigans. But it's the only way I can think to do this. Just like that other thing I got. So I'm sure I'll do it this way, and then I'll realize later, like, oh yeah, that's how I was supposed to do it. Yeah, also, I should add, because I didn't fully finish my train of thought there, because I was trying to figure out the way to the waste disposal. Is that? Don't tell me that's the way to the waste disposal. Was that? Yeah, I did beat the champion today. Or, no, it was last night. So I finally, like, apparently I started that in 2019. I didn't realize Sword and Shield was that old. No, that's not waste disposal. I mean, there's some split pads. It's not that helpful, though. Okay, I started that in 2019, apparently, according to my, like, when I met Pokemon. That part in the summary of them. And it was Score Bunny, in case you were curious. I probably would have gone Grookey if... that... I don't know why I was continuing to walk there. I probably would have gone with Grookey as a second choice, but I'm not really sure what changed me to the side of Score Bunny. Excuse me. Stop ring! And my final team ended up being Cinderace, Hatrina, Corviknight, Runigurus. This is not nearly the right way to go. Well, I guess I do just need to find split pads in general in this general vicinity. If I really want to be stupid, I can take the, Well, you know what? There are split pads on this floor. I don't have to use the teleporter. It would be extra stupid. And I lost my place on where I was talking about my Pokemon team. So Cinderace, Hatrina, Corviknight, Runigurus, Noivern, and Garbodor. I think that was all 6? I ended up not using my Garbodor at all in the final battle, because I realized, like, oh wait, none of his Pokemon are weak to poison, and actually they have moves that would probably kill him in one hit. So, not a good idea. Go. Okay, take me back to, yeah, over here. No, that's not. Look at this. Not the shocky part. The split pads. Stupid. Yeah, I mean, I was actually surprised at how much I enjoyed just running around the wild area. Because I am one of those people who looked at it and went, well, it doesn't really matter that you can go wherever you want because the story is still going to put you in whatever direction. But, you know, for the sake of grinding, or for the sake of running around and collecting things that you can sell, it wasn't bad. Oh wait, I need to be Banjo first. Okay, I'll stand on the button and do this. And bring Banjo down. I guess that kind of does feel like the closest pair of split pads to that. Ow. Come on. Just let me go. I think that kind of was the thing, was like, I forget if I read somewhere or if I just discovered it, but there's like, you know, normally in Pokemon, like tiny mushrooms and gold nuggets, well, I guess gold nuggets still weren't a thing that you could just get. Oh no, I shouldn't have had Kazooie there, because I can't get her off. I can't move her without picking her back up. Ah. But apparently in the wild area, that you could just... mushrooms aren't normally renewable, but in the wild area, you could just run up and it's like, oh, here's... under this tree is a tiny mushroom. So, the items that normally just show up very rarely, and you sell, you want to save them to sell them to a collector, it's like... apparently they just respawn in the wild area. That's really cool. So I think that was part of what made the grinding not really feel like grinding, was because I wasn't just running around fighting Pokemon to make mine stronger. I was also collecting some to get more money so I could buy more clothes. I don't need the Sunksha shoes. Man, when I'm Banjo, I definitely have to heal, because I think I need healing. I'm gonna wait for you. Yeah, I was also, you know, collecting like mushrooms and stuff to be able to sell them, but then also I was collecting watts, which I could use to get other stuff to sell to make even more money. And I didn't have to run back and forth from the wild area to a Pokemon Center like I thought, because they have that camping system where you could just, wherever you are in the wild area, I don't know if it applies to routes as well, but, you know, wherever you are, you can just... God, I'm trying to remember the way to the door. It's over on this wall. Ah! Stupid robots! Wherever you are, you can just set up camp and do some cooking, and that can restore your health if you just use some berries. And that's kind of another one of those, like, renewable resources, where it's like, in the past games, it's kind of like whatever, but in this game, it's like, wow, I actually care about berries because I can use them for curry to, you know, to heal me. And even just a, you know, a basic whatever curry could still revive my fallen Pokemon. And it, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot to be able to make something that can also, you know, restore them to half, or if you're particularly good, restore them to full. I even once made a recipe that not only would revive my fallen Pokemon and restore them to full health, but also restore their PP, so it was as good as a Pokemon Center. I thought that was amazing. And at the time, you know, if you're watching this live, you know, but man, how the heck am I? Oh yeah, that's right, there's more shoes. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm dead. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm dead. Hopefully that won't actually be true. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet is not out yet, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping that Scarlet and Violet would feel just like Sword and Shield, but it's always wild area. Like, I know some people have, like, lofty goals of it being like, oh, it's non-linear Pokemon, it's gonna be, you know, super amazing, and it's gonna be like, you're gonna be, like, connected to nature and all the Pokemon. It's like, I'm not expecting that much out of it. Like, I mean, honestly, I didn't have that much high hopes for Sword and Shield. I still enjoyed that. I still found it pretty fun. You know, even despite, you know, the champion requiring me to grind to be able to beat him. Which I was also surprised that even after grinding, and I was higher level than him, he was still challenging. So that was kind of interesting. But, you know, I was already grinding, so it's like, well, you know, wouldn't have been too bad if I had to do a little bit more. I guess I'm gonna leave now. Or, no, I have 5 waste disposal! Cannot, for the life of me, remember where waste disposal is. There's the train station. Oh, it's up there. You shut up. So yeah, I really just hope that, you know, Scarlet and Violet has things that, you know, that same sense of renewable resources where I can just pick them up and sell them and then come back later and then pick them up again and sell them again. Oh, I didn't hit that yet, did I? I guess I did. That's what raised the water, which might have been a mistake. You know, maybe I could have got that one Jiggy first, and now I have to come back later. I don't know. But yeah, those renewable resources that I can collect and sell. And hopefully the sandwiches also operate off of, you know, berries. Oh, that's what they were? They were spring shoes? Oh, Hailfire Peaks oil pipeline. It's really dark over here. I can't see! So yeah, I'm gonna assume I have to come back from Hailfire Peaks. Maybe it doesn't connect to Jolly Roger Bay. Jolly Rogers Bay. That's fine. Yeah, try to finish the train of thought. I would like to be able to find stuff I can sell, and also stuff that I can use to heal myself with. And both things being renewable. And then just have the grinding not really feel like grinding. Which I feel like, again, it's probably to do with how the spawn system works. The encounter system, rather than anything else. And, like, what has me excited for Scarlet and Violet is going around the wild area. It's like, you know, I like this, but I hate the bike outfit, and I can't go up and down like cliff sides. Would be really nice to be able to do that. It's like been confirmed for a long time that yeah, you're just gonna ride your legendary around in Scarlet and Violet, and I guess I haven't fully confirmed. I haven't paid enough attention to confirm, but it should be cliff top, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure your outfit always stays the same when you're on your legendary, or like it's the outfit you were wearing when you weren't on him. So you know, shouldn't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, I can use spring shoes or suction shoes now, and I can do that suction shoe ball. And of course, the legendary itself is supposed to be basically like the Rotom bike, except it can also climb walls and fly. So that's pretty cool. So it calms my complaints with mobility, and again, it's looking like it's basically just going to be the wild area, but it's the entire game. Oh, Jinjo. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That comes out 2 days from now. So hopefully it'll be worth. I'm sure it will be. Like, you know, if you temper your expectations, I'm sure it will be a perfectly fine game. You know, just like Sticker Star. If you temper your expectations and you don't expect it to be 1,000 Year Door again. Sorry, I'm kind of projecting, or whatever they would call it. 2 years. Finally, I've made it to the warmth of Lava World. With a belly full of water. Not the Lava World. Lava World. It's Hellfire Peaks, you idiot. Why did you even want to come to the Lava World anyway? But yeah, honestly, that thing I said just now about like, oh, this is a Sticker Star, just don't expect it to be amazing. Like, kind of wish I could say that to Chugga Conroy. Like, that's your problem with the game, is that you were expecting it to be 1,000 Year Door, but again. And if you just accept that the game's not gonna be that, you can have a good time with it. Obviously, I wouldn't say it that rude to his face, because it's like I don't hate Chugga. I like Chugga. I like his content. I wish I could make my content as good as his content. Hey, I don't recall you paying for a tour of my volcano. I'm gonna burn your furry hide. Well, maybe I better hide my furry hide. But honestly, I am kind of getting pretty sick of his attitude towards Sticker Star. Like, he released a video not too long ago, like a week or two ago, commemorating his like 10-year anniversary of playing Sticker Star. And I don't know that I want to watch that video. Like, I mean, it's a video on his main channel, so I don't know how pessimistic he will be in it. But I don't know. I don't know that I want to take the risk of watching a video of him just 20 minutes of him just being completely and kind of unfairly sour towards the game. Because some of the stuff that happened to him wasn't the game's fault. And some of the stuff that shaped his opinion of that game wasn't the game's fault. You shut up, Minjo. I bet Minjos are Sticker Star haters. Because they hate everything. There's nothing wrong with hating Sticker Star, but it's like... don't hate it for not being Paper Mario 3. Because Super Paper Mario's not Paper Mario 3, and people love that game. It's like, oh, the story. The story sucks. Don't even pull that excuse. Story sucks, gameplay sucks, sound design's annoying, visuals suck. Sorry, now I'm doing the same thing as Super Paper Mario that Chugga does to Sticker Star. But you know, I find it crazy that there are people who played Super Paper Mario, and you know, there was that point where Super Paper Mario was like the hated one, because it's got, oh, this one's, it's different, it's not the same Paper Mario. And then later people were like, oh, well, story, atmosphere, and I just think it's a shame that Sticker Star hasn't had that same resurgence of like, well, you know, it may not be the Paper Mario game I want, but it's still a valid game. I swear, haven't I had a problem before with pans peeking out of walls annoying the crap out of me? I don't even remember. I think a lot of people's problem with Sticker Star is that they try to think of it as an RPG. And that's not what it's supposed to be. Like, it has turn-based combat, but I really think that they intended it. They really did intend for it to be an action game that just happens to be turn-based. Like, that's why you don't level up when you beat enemies. Oh, it's Fiery Mumbos. I'm so mad, I'm Fiery Mumbo. Yeah, I really think Sticker Star is designed where the enemies are not supposed to be something you actively seek to fight. Wait, why am I talking to you? I don't have a Globo. I'm stuck in dialogue now. And you're supposed to treat the enemies like obstacles, like you would in a Mario platformer. And also, the billions of coins that no one ever spends, spend them on things to have really powerful stickers ready for boss fights, so the boss fights don't take a million years. I still can't believe when I recorded a Let's Play of it, I ran out of coins. It's because I was always buying things, so I was always ready for boss fights. So I really feel that's... Anyway, I should probably stop ranting about Sticker Star. Like, this is not the first time I've done it, so, you know... If there happens to be anyone who watches all of, like everything I put up, like... I'm sure they're like, dude, just shut up about Sticker Star. Come on. Which is funny, I'm like the opposite of Chugga, where it's like, he won't shut up about being negative about it, and I won't shut up about like, it's not that bad, guys! You're actually supposed to play it like this! Ah, it's a meteor! Oh, that's how you play game. Thank you. Get into the sky! I don't know why. But I guess so. I heard a Globo! I heard you! Are you on his roof? No, you're down there. I didn't even need a flight again. Would you stop cackling at me? Stupid fire guy. Get the thing. Good. Get some more feathers. Get some more toilet paper! So you know what else I did today? I watched the 2019... I was gonna say remake. I guess it's kind of more of like a reboot of Child's Play. Cause... So, like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is recorded in November. And, which of course means a couple weeks ago was Halloween. This year, I decided for Halloween, I'm always trying to make Halloween exciting for myself, so I'm always trying to come up with something I can do for Halloween that's, you know, Halloween appropriate. This year, I decided that I would watch Child's Play, which was, oh, there's a Banjo Alone switch. Let's see if I can figure that out by going in here. Like, I've always been afraid of Chucky. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, oh, I see. The shoes. Shoe track. You know, there's the spider ball shoes track. Still not fully sure what's going on in here. I know you're a Banjo. Yeah, I never saw Child's Play as a kid, but I've always been afraid of Chucky. You know, from like, you know, him being, oh, you're a... How do I get over here as a Stony? What? It's not like there's a train station in the Mayahim. But yeah, with Chucky being in cultural zeitgeist, I guess you could call it, you know, pop culture. That's the wrong button. I was aware of him and I was afraid of him, and I'm not really sure why, because it's not like I'm afraid of dolls or mannequins. Okay, this gets me up the spider ball tracks. That's just what I'm gonna call them for now, just to be more succinct. So this year I decided I want to try to conquer that fear, or, you know, if not conquer it, at least play with it for the sake of Halloween, and watch those movies, or at least the first Child's Play. And I ended up liking I actually liked it. I liked it so much that I watched the other two original, or no, I watched all through the Child's Play trilogy and a Cheeto Page, and Bride of Chucky. And I knew when looking for that, I also saw, you know, there was a 2019 remake of it, or remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it. That's not... Well, okay, it saved me from lava damage. That's fine. Oh, there's split pads. Get up the ledge. Fine, don't get up the ledge. Get hurt. Get bent. Yeah, so I watched that today, and I'm a little bit disappointed that they changed the premise of it, because the original premise of it was that a serial killer basically puts his soul into a doll. You know, I always thought of it as just, oh, it's a killer doll. It's a cursed doll. But apparently, yeah, there is that. He was a human at first, and then he did voodoo magic, which is kind of funny to hear about. It's like, oh, that's how he kind of just magics himself into a doll. But yeah, I like that element of it, because it's, I don't know, I feel like it gives more context to the murder doll. It makes it more interesting. This is not outside where I need it to be. Bee! Or beehive. And then I think it was cool, like, you know, because he's a doll, they can be kind of gory with him. They can have, like, loose hands and legs and stuff. Like, and the climax, he's always getting, like, parts of him shot off, and, you know, that very kind of horror movie kind of thing of, like, they're shooting at him, but he's still coming at him. You know, he's slowly walking towards them, and he's losing parts of himself, and he doesn't care because he's so intent on killing. I think that was cool. Well, for the remake or reboot, wherever you want to call it, they made him an animatronic doll that's not haunted by a serial killer who was a human. It was just a animatronic doll that just had its safeties disabled, which is a little bit... Yeah, I don't like that as much, but I think it was still a great movie. Get out of here. And, you know, I feel like as far as a modern version of Child's Play goes, like, I think they did the right thing. Would you get out of here? Fine, if you're not gonna die, then just stay there. Did I ever go inside this tent? Whoa. It really is getting intense. I almost got shot by a fireball. Oh, right, I opened this door. What? Why? I could already get over here. Well, okay. I'm sure that, excuse me, does something for me. I hit that already. Would you stop? Would you shut up? No one likes you. This is my go-to insult for enemies and anything. It's just, stop it. No one likes you. Alright, I'm gonna fly away. Bye. Okay. So where was it that they needed the split pad? Well, there's a door over there. I'm gonna go over to that door. Oh, okay. I think I figured out what I was supposed to do to get to that banjo switch. Just gonna hit that banjo switch and then I'm gonna go on a break. Gonna talk like I got my mouth full of peanut butter, like I'm saying gloogadoolies. I just think that's a ridiculous weapon name, because it sounds like you're saying something and your mouth is full of peanut butter. Peanut butter. Gloogadoolies. I keep forgetting how to double jump. Now I'm gonna die! Nice lava cartwheels, Banjo. Nice lava cartwheels. I'll say that again, because I feel like the words didn't come through clearly, because my throat was being squeaky or something, you know. I was gonna say scratchy, but it's not like scratchy in the sense of it hurting. Ow. Okay. Whoa. Then I can take a quick nap. A cat nap. As a bear! Ooh. All that for a ginge... No. Oh well. Sorry, buddy, I can't help. Ow. I can barely help myself. It's not a bear pun. I mean it. I really mean it. I'm not just joking around. Okay, I'm gonna grab Kazooie and then I'm gonna go on break. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I was gonna hit the stop streaming button instead of the unmute button. Like, no, that's the wrong button. Alright, what are we doing? I should probably look around this room to see if I can figure out how the heck to get here as a stone. Are there multiple shoe tracks here? Spider ball tracks? Because there's that one. I feel like there might be multiple because... I don't know, it feels like I might have gone the wrong path. No, that looks about right. Okay. I guess I should try to make my way up the mountain. That feels like the right thing to do. Dude, stop spitting fireballs at me. Oh, this is the wrong way. Oh. Oh. Trying to think if there's a way I could possibly get, like, just do a bunch of world hopping to get here as a Stony. Because the what's it called again? Mayhem Temple connects to Pterodactyl Land. And the Pterodactyl Land connects to Witchy World, which connects to Glitter Gulch Mine, which I think connects all the way back here, but that also depends on if... That depends on whether or not I can go up the water, or go down the water as a Stony and not die. Warning! Trespassers in extremely hot water are likely to be cooked. A little too late. Okay, there's a tunnel here, which looks like a slope. And a ladder. Why is he using a key on the ladder? Ah, I can't wiggle on the ladder. I feel like they might have hit something back here. There's a camera. Nope. Okay. Oh, I do need a talent shot up there. Okay. Excuse me while I scratch my nose with a tissue. And there's freaking Volvagia up there. I should go shot him up. If I can make it up there right now, anyway. If I see stuff and things. I've seen some things, man. Some stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's go through that door. If you could jump properly, Banjo. Grab one of these, thank you. Gargoyle. Oh, I thought I could hear the crowd cheering from the stadium. Oh, but apparently not. There's a switch. More ground. And another switch. Oh, it's so hot in here that there's... that the air is not... not breathable. And apparently it's affecting me in real life. I should get out of here before it kills me in real life. Yeah, right now I'm more concerned with falling in the lava than I am of running out of air. Is that a Mumbo platform? Can't see. No, it's the next switch. Yeah, I don't know why. I looked around. There. Oh, that was close. Final one. Just gonna jump this way. Leave me alone. Jiggy. Jiggy. Yeah, give me the jiggy. 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 They gave me the jiggy. Ow. Okay, let me come over here and read these signs. I got plenty of time. I got air. Harling's cold on the skull and wigwam. 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 Only a ball of great size can start the oil drill. Oh, okay, bye. When things get too hot, remember your bearded buddy. Grunty? I just wanted to make a joke about not knowing who that was. And that was the first name to come to mind, I guess. I realize now who they're talking about. Aww. Okay, now I am actually starting to worry a little bit about running out of air. So I'm gonna leave and come back in, and hopefully these platforms are still here. Okay, good. They're still here. So I remembered another thing about Pokemon that I heard people talking about from. Apparently, there are people who already have the game, which I thought the game was having a global release, a worldwide release. I thought Pokemon did that. Apparently, not with this one at least. So if anyone watching hasn't, no, not. First of all, you didn't jump. You didn't do your first jump. Second of all, I should really pay attention to where I'm jumping to. That would help. So if you happen to be watching and you don't want to hear about that stuff, I guess you can mute until I leave this area. And if I die, don't unmute, because that doesn't count. I'm very close to dying. But I heard that apparently there's no level scaling, which has some people annoyed. And I'm just like, yeah? Nope, I'm definitely gonna die. You're trying to avoid spoilers, don't unmute. I told you, don't unmute. I'm I'm all the way back here. Oh, there were split pads right there. I don't know if I need them for anything in particular. Find another pad. Aww. Okay, well, I almost fell because jumping timing. I don't know why I'm so bad at timing jumps right now. To not fall off of ledges. But yeah, like there's no level scaling, and I'm like, yeah, don't most open world RPGs do that? Like, isn't that how MMOs work? And you know, like Bethesda's games. Although I think Skyrim is pretty good about not pitting you up against anything unfairly difficult, but you can still like if you go fight a like if you're level 1 and you encounter an ice wraith, it's like, yeah, you're probably gonna die. So ice wraiths are a pain in the butt. Or if you fight like a dragon priest, it's like, yeah, probably gonna die. You know what? I think they put that over there just to taunt me. You're not actually supposed to be able to get that right now. Kind of looks like you can, but yeah, like that was my experience with Fallout New Vegas, or at least starting off, where it's like the story was pointing me one way, and I'm like, nah, I want to go this way, and then I get ambushed by over-leveled bloat flies. So it's like, yeah, I expected that. That's what I expected out of Pokemon, so I'm not surprised that it doesn't level scale with you, which has some people disappointed about linearity, because you know that means the gyms don't scale with your level, which I can see how that's a pain from like an immersion standpoint of, you know, if you go there early on, their Pokemon are the base forms, and then you wait and you come back and they're evolved, so they're evolving with you. But you know, it's still a matter of like, I have heard that if you have a well composed enough team, you can take on gyms that are over your level. So it's not like you have to do them in that order. It's just the recommended order. And I'm sure there will be people doing challenges and stuff where they still can take on whatever gym they want. I'm sure plenty of experienced players will be able to take on the gyms in whatever order they want, despite them not leveling with them. Anyway, let's get out of here and stop dying with air. That was not a good place to be like, hey, I'm gonna talk about a thing, and if you don't want to hear about it, you should mute until I leave. Because, yeah, running out of air, and I kind of just had to stand there until I finished my thought, and almost ran out of air trying to finish my thought. Yeah, have I been in that cave down there? I think I have. I'm not gonna jump to it because that'd be silly. There's lava. Don't fall in the lava. Slipknot did not sing put your hands into the lava, so don't do it. Ow. Okay, that hand does not disprove me. Slipknot still did not have a song like that. They had no songs about lava hands. I don't care that lava hands are a thing. Don't put your hands into the lava. You're gonna lose your hands. There's a teleport pad. Ah! Oh, come on, man. And I was just about to say, you know, I should be careful about the lava hands, because I'm sure there's gonna be one right before that teleport pad that's gonna come out and knock me down. Okay, I see you there. I'm sure that's just a retextured model from the first game of that guy who, you know, in the desert area, the mummy hand who would come out of the ground. Actually, weren't there multiple enemies that were mummy hands? And it just happened that one of them had a Jiggy. And it was like, haha, you're too slow to... Ow! Get it! Okay, checkpoint. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about how this game works, is teleporting also kind of works as a checkpoint. So if you die, it'll send you back to the beginning. But there's always a teleport at the beginning, so wherever you died at, if there was a teleporter, it's basically a checkpoint. Which is also, it's cool to think that Mario Odyssey also does that, but they're not strictly teleporters. They're still checkpoint flags. Like in, you know, a lot of Mario platformers where checkpoints exist, they would tend to be flags. And Odyssey just to say, you know what, you're gonna just teleport to the flags. And it's cool how it doesn't feel like they're copying the design philosophy of this game, where like, I don't even know if I could call that design philosophy, because it could just be like a coincidence. Like they just put the pads down for the sake of convenience of traveling, and it just so happens that because they put one at the start for convenience sake, that it also serves to have the teleporters act as checkpoints. Lava train station. Oh, well, I don't know that I need the train right now, so I will not call it in. The train can't be late if it's not supposed to come here at all. It's a big think move for you. Good. Eggs. Sorry, kind of got scared a little bit by the lava coming in. Not actually like, you know, tense or flinch or anything. It's just like, oh wait, oh, no, gonna hit, and then I didn't. Man, why are you the same enemy every time you pop out of the wall? At least the guys in the first game had the decency to become birds in Clockwood, or skeletons in Mad Monster Mansion. So is that all that's in here? Okay, is that a recurring theme that there's honeycombs in the train station? Is that a pattern I'm supposed to notice? I'm not particularly good at pattern recognition. Okay, time to Leave the train station. You know, I really want to watch Lukagen's Let's Play of Banjo-Tooie. But it's like, no, I shouldn't do that because I'm playing it myself. And it'd be more interesting to watch if I don't remember this game. Because, like, you know, if I stay as blind as I kind of can be for someone who's watched one Let's Play of this, like, twice. You know, Tim's Let's Play. Seen it. I think I've seen it twice. Pretty sure I rewatched it not too long ago. Hey, why do you gotta be on a flying carpet so I can't roll into you? Why can't I hurt you? Get that. Ah! Yeah, fine. Whatever. Die. Oh, we're on the ice side now. Scanners indicate location of kids' evacuation found. Exterior door opening to enable manual viewing. Detecting earthlings through wind. Be careful. Yoicks. I calculate it's a long way down. Huh? What's going on? Keep ship steady. I actually can't... I feel like the last time we had these guys talking, I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna go with a robotic voice for them, because everyone does a robotic voice for the aliens. And now I'm doing that because everyone does a robotic voice for aliens. No, he's dead! I can't believe I just watched someone die in a Banjo game! Except Bottles is dead also. I stopped caring. I didn't care about Bottles to begin with, so what am I talking about? This ice. Hey, you know something random I just remembered about the Child's Play movie from 2019? Mark Hamill voiced Chucky. It's like, I was surprised to hear that. When the end credits came on. I guess read that. I didn't hear it, I read it. I didn't think that sounded like Mark Hamill. So that's pretty cool. And I'm glad he's still around voice acting. I mean, I guess I can't say I know how old he is, so I don't know if he's... And it's not like you hit an age and it's like, okay, time to retire from voice acting. I'm just a little surprised with, like, the types of voices he tends to do. Like, you know, the Joker voices. That I'm surprised it hasn't taken so much of a toll on his throat that he can't voice act anymore. Whoa! Oh! Funny noises. But yeah, I'm gonna backtrack my thoughts a little bit. There actually was a point where I had unsubscribed from Lukagen, and I'm actually happy to be watching her again. Because I basically hit a point in my life where I became uncomfortable with some styles of jokes she would make. And it's not her humor in general that made me uncomfortable, it's just, I don't know, a particular... I don't even know how to explain it, just... Look, that's the best I can say. Was I hit a point in my life where it's like, those kinds of jokes kind of make me uncomfortable. So I did unsubscribe because, you know, why keep watching videos that sometimes make me uncomfortable, you know? And it's not like I ever started to think she was bad at doing Let's Plays. It's just, you know, for the sake of not sometimes being uncomfortable. But I have kind of overcome that discomfort, and now it's like, wow, watching her videos again, she is very comfortable to listen to. She's a very good commentator. And definitely funny, I will say that. We'll confirm. She's funny. And now that I can listen to some of the styles of jokes she would make and not be uncomfortable, it's like, yeah, those are funny. I can laugh when she makes a joke and not have to worry about, will this be a joke that makes me uncomfortable? It's like, no. And she has a pleasant voice, so she's just pleasant to listen to. And she does, like, if you don't watch her, she plays, like, sometimes she, like, I don't even know what I can say the frequency is of, but I guess she is kind of known for playing, like, mystery games, like Ace Attorney and Danganronpa. I'm trying to remember what eggs I want here. And she's, honestly, I would say she's good at those. Hey, Rust Brain, you can't go through there. Well, why not? It's a hole. Why can't I go through the hole with my guy who can go through a hole? I have 10 of them, and I haven't used them in, like, a whole world or two. Actually, no, I guess Pterodactyl Land was before Grunty Industries, so I can't say 2. Man, now I got Ice Volvagia shooting ice at me. That switch looks rusty. You need more weight. Or a Megaton Hammer. But yeah, that's watching Lucagen again. That's like, I think I did mention I rewatched her Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play recently. You know, not too long ago. As of doing this, and that was kind of me testing the waters to see if I could. You know, I'm not even sure what it was in my mind where I'm like, you should try to watch Lucagen again. But I did get that desire, so it's like, okay, well, you know what I'll do? I'll watch one of my favorites that I remember seeing her do, which was the Barbie detective game with Proton John, and then I watched the Banjo, which also had Proton John, and America's Next Top Model, also with Proton John. There's no coincidence that some of the ones I remember liking the most had Proton John. It's because I really enjoy Proton John, and he doesn't. I mean, he did for a little bit get back to doing YouTube stuff, but he doesn't really do it anymore. Which I think right now is just because he had technical difficulties and is just, I don't know, probably just hasn't felt like dealing with those technical difficulties or something, which I don't blame him. Definitely don't blame him. I can't be mad. I just left the ice side. I think I want to keep exploring the ice side for a little bit. But yeah, I guess maybe my train of thought was also kind of, if I have John there and I don't like Lucagen's style of comedy, then I at least have John's style of comedy to keep me going, I guess. But also, like, now that, you know, watching her solo stuff, like I watched Honey Pop, I can definitely confirm I like watching her when she's on her own commentating, when she's solo. And I can also say, her and John do really work well together. They are a very good duo. It's like, John makes a great straight man to Lucagen's funny man, but also, John is not so much of a straight man that he doesn't come up with humor himself. So they work really well together. And right now I'm watching her Let's Play of Investigations, Edgeworth Investigations 2. Which are games that I don't know all that, like I have seen them before, but I don't know them that well. Honestly, it's like the only other Let's Play of them I've seen was Nintendo Capri Suns, and honestly, I feel like they're definitely not his best. Especially Investigations 2, because I think he gets a little too caught up in trying to do funny voices that it just starts to be annoying to watch. But also, I feel like for that style of game, for me personally, I need someone who's more focused on reading absolutely all of the dialogue, and Nintendo Capri Sun doesn't really do that, which is fine, because there's styles of commentary, and his is talking over things like I'm doing right now. Isn't it obvious? I want you to go and help him. Why can't I just... Okay. And there's Nigloo! Oh, look who it is. He moved. He doesn't live in Freezeasel anymore. He lives on Shiverburn Galaxy. I mean, Freezeasy Peak. I mean, that time I actually didn't mean to say Freezeasy. Oh, look, it's Mr. Pants. Hello, Vloggy. Take a look at my new widescreen TV. It's got loads of features. I'm sure it has. It has, actually. 100 Hz scanning, Dolby 5.1 surround sound, 9999 channels, 15 SCART sockets, 3 remotes. Oh, sorry, but it's got no online shopping, and I'm really hungry. What do you want? A big hot fish would be great. Dude, I've got like 5 burgers and fries. Don't you want those? It's easier. Also, who online shops with their TV? And they got a basement? They got a basement. Oh, that's where the kids are. Wait, what? Oh, there's the one who couldn't walk. He got so stuffed he couldn't walk. But yeah, like I was saying before I got distracted, for me personally, I kind of need someone who's more focused on reading out the dialogue, because otherwise I get a little lost. Because I watch Let's Plays on the side while I do other stuff. So without having the dialogue read to me, sometimes I miss important information. And, for those kinds of games, those more story-heavy kinds of games, especially some kind of, like, those mystery-style games, investigation-style games, that it starts to make the games lose value, because then you miss out on, like, ways the cases connect, or overarching themes, or anything like that. Because you don't get all the dialogue. And you don't get the parts where it's like, oh, that's how this connects. I'm glad that in later worlds that the sounds the enemies make when they notice you have become funny. As opposed to like the first couple of worlds where it's like, yeehaw! It's like, shut up, cowboy! Who asked you? So what am I doing over here? There's ice. Can I have that? Can I have that? I didn't realize I actually needed that. Okay, good. I heard the globo. I'm gonna go get the globo. And then I'll go back in. Why? Okay, you're not behind the wigwam. Wigwam. Which is good. But I don't know where you are otherwise. Alright, well, I'm just gonna, you know what? I just remembered what the transformation is, and I don't want to deal with that right now. I want to get rid of the guys hurling ice and fire at me. That'd be very nice. Ow. Point proven. Excuse me. Oh, there's... Excuse me, more notes. Was I going towards these and I got distracted or something? I feel like I might have got the one at the base and then just ignored these. Pick it up. I hope that I hope this game ends with 1,000 notes. That would be a satisfying number to end on, because it's already getting close to there. So it's like, why not go all the way, dude? Why did I call you dude? I don't know. Who am I talking to? There's the globo. Get over here. I'm sure I'll figure that out later. I know you're there, guy. But I also remember that your hitbox is bigger than the guys who go from down to up. The guys who reach from below. You know, this would have been a good game to have, like... You know, there's ice physics, but then... Also, it's nice that that Rare realized that snow is not so slippery that it should have ice physics constantly all the time. That's good. But I feel like this is the kind of game where, you know, you have your ice physics, but then you later get an upgrade that's just like, yeah, you don't slip on ice anymore now. I feel like that's something I could have done. Because, you know, they upgraded your ground pound, so it's like, why not upgrade your feet to have better traction or something? You know, I just realized that I saw the guy with the big toe, and I didn't try to do anything with him. Oh, Use the ice key vault. Also, I just realized that this is the saber guy. Okay, no, stop it! I'm gonna come up there. Don't make me come up there. Oh. I should stop doing that. I realize I'm doing that too much. Imitating the enemy's sounds too much. They just make funny sounds. Banjo. No, get up there. I guess the talent shot kind of is your anti-ice physics ability. I think John did say that in Lucas' Let's Play of the first Banjo. It's like, yeah, you have that as your option for non-slipping, but then it becomes more squirrely to control. I think he specifically said squirrely. I forget. Oh, I need that. Close enough. Is that the treble clef? Nope. Oh, get back up there. Hey, can I pull a Donkey Kong? I don't know if I tried this yet. Oh, you kind of can. Interesting. Some feathers over there. I don't need feathers. Actually, it is kind of interesting how easy it's been to stay at max feathers. What are you? You're the most ridiculous enemy this game's ever had. Just crystals with feet. And eyes, but that's a pretty common thing for Rare to do, to just stick eyes on something. Call it a character. You know, just slap some eyes on a box, and there you go, it's Boxo. That is actually something I appreciate about their cartoony aesthetic. It's just making something come alive by just giving it some eyes. I actually did that in one of my own things. With Frozen Minjo, apparently. I made weapons that have eyes like Rare's eyes. And they're like living weapons that are actually like demons trapped inside weapons. They're supposed to be like boss fights, so like... I'm not actually sure if I really figured out the entire idea of it. Oh, another teleport pad, nice. And a Jinjo? You better be an actual Jinjo. But yeah, basically the idea is that when you fight them as a boss, they would hold the weapon that they were trapped in and actually use it. So like the bow would use the bow. Where are you? Which I'm sure is not a completely original idea. I'm sure there have been stuff like that. I mean, it's basically Skyward Sword, but they're not all swords. Oh, it's just a Minjo again. Stinking Minjos. Yep, I knew you were gonna come alive. And you. And you. Yeah, you. What's up over here? Hello? Sure it'll have a point later. Split pads. Why? I'm sure it'll make sense later. Yeah. I feel like this is kind of a... Seriously? I can still hear the Minjo? That better be an actual Jinjo, because otherwise, jeez, Minjos are loud. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be like a Jawbone kind of... Or, no, Valoo. That was his name. Jawbone was the fish. a Valoo kind of situation where we're gonna fight the guy on top, and he's gonna shake the mountain, and it's gonna shake loose those icicles. All right, what's over here? Alright, we're getting out. After I look around over here, because I don't think it did. Oh, wait, is that it? I want that. I want that. I want that. Nice of you to leave me alone while I do that. Alright. Okay, it looks like that's about it for this area. Alright. And it's getting kind of close to end time too, so I guess I should end soon too. I want to make my way to the dragons though. I guess that's a spoiler that I shouldn't know, but I do. There's guys on top, and we gotta fight them. Both of them, I think. It's not a situation where you fight one and then the other. I think it is. No, backwards thought. It's not like, excuse me, that boss from Phantom Hourglass where it's a fire dragon and an ice dragon. It's two boss fights and they're both a dragon, and one is fire and the other is ice. Okay, I feel like I've done absolutely nothing here, so I would like to at least fight the boss. The bosses, so I can feel more safe traveling this world. Did I try to climb this yet? Okay, that doesn't really accomplish anything. Let's go up here, I guess. Not heavy enough for the switch. I just said that. Oh, is that the way? I think that might be the way. I also do not remember the way back to get to the fire. Oh. I guess I have to fight fire first. Oh. Yeah, I gotta... stop yawning, first thing. I gotta fight fire first. Is this the way to fire? It's a red cave, so I assume. Yeah. It's all lava-y now. You know, I can't remember. Is it peaks with an A or peaks with an E? I cannot remember the difference between those words. And which one is the correct one. Dude! Ow, my side kind of hurts, like someone's poking a needle in it. I'm sure it's just nothing. Ah. Okay, so this kind of is about... Okay, not there yet. Is this the ice side? Darn it. Okay, so I gotta go through here. No, that's the train station. I don't know why I was gonna just say train. The train's not here, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fall off of those anyway, so I'm gonna save everyone some hassle. And just go this way. Down? I don't wanna go down. I wanna go up. What? Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to go check out. Oh. Okay, well I guess I'll go back that way then. What's along this wall? Because I see a Jiggy. Yeah, you can tell it's time to end because I'm running out of things to say. I want to get to the dragons. Ow. Dude. Did that guy do 2? Okay, fine. I'll fight the dragons next time. So, thanks for watching. And, I think Friday I might do Pokemon. So I guess we'll continue this Monday. Bye.